What's poppin'? Pakioni here to follow up on my last Naruto vid with my brief thoughts on Sasuke's character. But before I get into that, I do want to say it's been a hot minute since I've seen the series, so I'm going off of memory. Also, he's a very big character in the series with mixed opinions, so hopefully I don't get slammed in the comments on essays on why I need to watch the series 3 times over to thoroughly understand Kishimoto's writing. But before that, I just started a Patreon, and if you feel generous and want to help me grow as a content creator and my brand, click the link below. Now let's get back to Sasuke. Now I have to admit that during the original Naruto series and a good portion of Shippuden, I wasn't the biggest fan of this character. The whole edgy boy archetype wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, just walking into a room seemed to make all the girls start ovulating, and everyone else constantly jerking him off, praising his natural talent and skills. It just felt a bit overdone, and I really could not connect with his character. What bothered me the most was his nonchalant attitude and the way he acted like he was above everything and everyone. It made him boring at times. However, there were moments when he broke free from this role, like when he took those back shots from Haku to save Naruto, or when he focused solely on killing Itachi. In those instances, he displayed passion and determination, which made me genuinely like his character. Here I'd like to share some thoughts on his good comrade part of his character. First, his whole clan was slaughtered and he ain't get no support from the village. I know Tobirama is laughing in his grave. Not to mention, he wasn't even put in foster care. You're telling me there isn't a single orphanage in the village? I'll tell you, I hate the village, but I gotta respect the consistency. Moving past that, he was isolated and traumatized for a long time. He may have had fans cheering him on or people praising his strength, but he never formed any deep connections. The only thing keeping him going was his hatred for Itachi. Luckily, he was assigned to Team 7. Here's when he learned the value of teamwork and having friends. He began to open up and learn to rely on others. Hell, there were even times he recognized Naruto as his rival and somebody he was also alone. You see him risking his life multiple times and putting his revenge on the back burner. Times like this showed the bond he created with his squad and his stance on his morals. Another aspect of his character I'd like to talk on is his inferiority complex. Ever since he was a child, he was always several steps behind his brother that he idolized. His brother was known as a prodigy while he struggled to keep up. Later, he also got recognized as a prodigy, but with his overly cocky nature and reliance on his Sharingan comes to a rude awakening. He gets humbled multiple times. Once by Rock Lee, he gets upstaged by Naruto in the final fight against Gaara. Itachi folded him like origami, and Naruto again at the hospital. Sasuke's inferiority complex reached its boiling point when he witnessed Naruto's growth in strength. Naruto, who was below him in everything, skill, knowledge, and strength, caught up with him and even began accomplishing feats Sasuke didn't even think were possible. Sasuke builds himself on a house of cards and is constantly seeing setbacks from each loss, which led to his jealousy of Naruto and the fuel for his perceived inadequacy. And that's what led him to make the decision to leave the village and the team he saw as his true friends. Lastly, I'd like to touch on his whole theme of vengeance. I personally liked it when he actively pursued his goals in Shippuden. This is when he became my favorite character. He hyper-focused on this goal and put everything else to the side. The exact opposite of Naruto, whose original goal was to become Hokage, but was constantly chasing after Sasuke. He trained for years and outclassed all of his peers. He demolished Team 7 with ease, despite them having 2 Anbu Black Ops and 2 other people that were trained under Sannin just like him, one of them having the Nine-Tails Fox. He juked Orochimaru and took his abilities. He was damn sure not playing around. He created his own team called Hebi, and then he got to work. He fought Deidara and won, which I thought was some bull, but that's whatever. And then he ran the ones with his brother, coming up with new techniques and strategies. And that's still one of my favorite fights to this day. Afterwards, the magic does wear off for his character, But then again, that's a whole video in and of itself if I were to open up that can of worms. Overall, I think Sasuke is a decent character in Naruto, and definitely helped the series out despite being somewhat all over the place. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. Follow me on social media. I do stream from time to time on Twitch, and I'll be starting on Kick as well. And after that, that's all for this video. This is 𝚑𝚑 signing off. Peace.